What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,000 episodes, 500,000 streams worldwide. Wow, it wouldn't be possible without you guys. If you have not gotten your tickets to Girls Night Out, I don't know what you're doing. We are screening the Ocean's 8 movie before it's released to the general public. June the 7th, 2018, Marietta, GA. Dinner, movie, swag bag full of stuff, pictures galore, and I'm giving away a whole bunch of liquor. All right, yes, wine, bottles. All right, we popping bottles. So if you want to come out and hang with us and have a good time with us as we celebrate women's empowerment for the Ocean's 8 movie, go over to ashsaidit.com right now and purchase your tickets. Today I am joined by one of Atlanta's finest. All right, I've been searching for this lady for a while. You know, we've been trying to organize some stuff and get some things done. I'm talking to the editor-in-chief of Xposure Magazine, the beautiful Goldyn P. Smith. Hey, Goldyn.
Hey, Girls Night Out sounds fun.
Girl, you might need to pass through. All right, we only got a couple tickets left, so I'm like, whoever grabbed those tickets, it is what it is. So we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. But I appreciate you, Goldyn, because I know that you're a busy lady, just trendsetting, just all over the place and making some magic happen. But I do appreciate you having time in your schedule for us today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm so honored by your request and to be featured on your podcast today.
Not a problem. All right, Goldyn. So let the audience know, where did Xposure Magazine come from?
So Xposure Magazine was an idea back in 2007. And so I was interning at the local radio station here, known as now Hot 107.9. And I was doing some internships, and I met up with another young lady that had an idea for a blog. And I said, well, I like to write, and I like long form writing. So I said, well, why don't we just do a magazine? So she said, okay, cool. So at the time, we had another name for the magazine. Mm-hmm. She met someone. She fell in love. She got married. She had kids, started a family. And she's like, I don't have time to do this, but you take it over and you run with it. So I said, okay, cool. So from that point, I was talking with my mom, and I'm like, we just want to give, like, a platform to people who are, who you don't hear about every day, who are, like, right bubbling underneath the surface and about to break through and become mainstream. And so we were tossing around different names, and my mom said Exposure. And I said, okay, but I like it with the X and not with the, the regular way. And she said, okay. And so we were in the kitchen in my house that I live in right now still. And we came up with the name, and I said, okay, well, we have a lot of independent artists and everything that don't have the platforms, to be recognized on. So initially it started as music magazine and focusing on artists, and then we had to reformulate and repackage our brand, and so we expanded into fashion, music, lifestyle, travel, and high-end cars, high-end automobiles. And so basically I turned into more of an aspirational platform, and just went from there. So that was in 2009. We launched the first issue.
And look what y'all been doing since. The takeover is real. Y'all ain't know.
It's a lot.
It's definitely a lot, but I feel as though when you actually build something from nothing, it means so much more. It means so much more to you as a person. It means so much more to people that see you and that want you to win. So it's like, yes, you just you put both hands up in the air. Yes, we getting it. The takeover is happening. It is happening. Yeah. All right, Goldyn. Yeah. So in the beginning, when things were a little shaky, your partner kind of, went off and did the whole life thing, and we get that, and we support that, and we love that. Mm-hmm. But as things were shifting for you, and you were really trying to figure out your ground with this magazine, what were some of your challenges?
A lot of the challenges came from just trying to solidify Xposure as a recognizable brand and not as an urban magazine. Not to say that urban is were a lot of connotations that came with that, and undercover meanings that came with that in the publishing world. And me being a young black girl from Southwest Atlanta, born and raised, you know, it was just like, okay, I'm trying to put a different spin on it and, you know, offer something that's unexpected. So I ran into a lot of roadblocks from companies and just like people behind different brands and everything that, you know, saw what I was doing and they were like, well, you know, you're not Vibe or you're not King Magazine. Like a lot of these publications were in print. I'm not in print. I'm only digital. And so it was just like trying to compete, but trying to also find my brand identity along the way. And it was a lot of rejection I ran into. So overcoming a lot of those challenges was just trying to get people to take exposure as a brand seriously, and to not make prejudgments on the content or just make prejudgments based on a black woman behind the brand. So yeah, that's what I ran into in the beginning, and I still kind of do. It's been 8 years. It'll be 9 years in September. Sometimes I still run into that. Yeah. So, but it's not as frequent as it used to be.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, your work speaks for itself, you know, and, you know, it speaks for itself. So we ain't got to say nothing else to it. All right, you guys, we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're talking more with Goldyn P. Smith and this amazing brand. And what's next? Y'all may be, you know, perking those ears up a little bit to see what Goldyn's got up her sleeve for summer 2018. So hang tight. We'll be right back. You spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. Why not make it comfortable with Casper? Ash Brown here from Ash Said It Daily. Casper products are cleverly designed to mimic human curves, providing supportive comfort for all body types. When I'm touring around the world, there's always one important detail missing: my Casper bed. I can't wait to get home for a restful night's sleep. There's nothing like it. The experts at Casper work tirelessly to make a quality sleep surface that cradles your natural geometry in all the right places. The prices are affordable because Casper cuts out the middleman and sells directly to you. They're all designed, developed, and assembled right here in the U.S. Don't forget about Casper's 100-night risk-free Sleep On It trial. Get $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/ash and using ASH, ASH, at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Get your Casper mattress for a restful night. Visit casper.com/ash. Promo code ASH. Welcome to Ash Said It Daily. All right, we're chatting with Miss Editor-in-Chief herself, Goldyn P. Smith, Xposure Magazine. Goldyn, what is up on the horizon next for Xposure?
So, as I said before, like getting brands to recognize and pay attention to exposure has been, you know, a little difficult and challenging along the way, but we've been making a lot of strides. So, we just came back from Tribeca Film Festival, which was 2 weeks ago in New York, 12-day festival that was founded by Robert De Niro. And so there are lots of celebrity interviews and everything that we're adding to our podcast and to our YouTube channel and our shows and everything. And from that event, and then we have some recaps from London Fashion Week because we were honored to be over there. So we're just focused right now on expanding the brand. We have worldwide readership already. And so we're just trying to make sure we keep the audience we have and gain new, you know, readership along the way. And so we have some activations coming up, brand activations coming up with a few luxury car companies, with a few premium liquor companies. And basically, I'm just trying to maintain everything and run everything the right way. And the 9th anniversary issue will be ready to go in September. So that's what I'm planning for now.
Okay, cool. Last but certainly not least, Goldyn, what advice can you offer to anyone that has a dream in their heart that just hasn't acted on it yet?
If you haven't acted on it yet, the first thing I would do is have you identify what do you feel the reason is why you have not started. Because good ideas and dreams and stuff don't have expiration dates. It's all about timing. It's all about planning. I jumped out with Xposure with $60 in my pocket. I don't recommend that to everybody.
Okay.
because, you know, I just jumped out there and just on a wing and a prayer and just said, okay, I only, you know, to myself, I only thought my mom would read it. And I didn't expect, and then lo and behold, 7 days after I put out the first issue, I had 8,000 readers worldwide. So if you have an idea and it's burning inside of you and you just really have it and it's still, sticking with you, I say put a plan into action, write down some steps, take a step every day towards it, because brick by brick you can build it, but just have the motivation and belief in yourself. Don't listen to outside influences, because you're going to have people that will say, that's crazy, or I don't think you could do that, or you don't have an experience. I don't have a journalism degree. I just decided to do it. So I just want people to stay motivated and encouraged to stay true to the vision that you have, because everybody will come around to seeing your vision. It happened to me, and it can happen to you. It's going to take hard work and patience, and then let the work speak for itself. And eventually, you will start to feel better and gain more confidence and be able to move forward and push through in order to see your dreams fulfilled. So take it one step at a time, brick by brick, moment by moment, and you'll get there. So stay encouraged and be encouraged.
Awesome. Goldyn P. Smith, Xposure Magazine. Thank you so much for joining us today, Goldyn. We appreciate you beyond words.
Love you. Thank you, everyone.
No problem, Goldyn. Let everyone know the best way to get in contact with you guys, and of course to get that next issue.
Okay, so you can follow us. Most of all our updates are on Instagram, so it's at Xposure Magazine, and that's XPOSURE Magazine. And so there you can click over and find access to our digital newsstand, which is through Maxer.com, or you can log on to Exposure365.com to see all of our content and to follow and keep up with us. And, we're always looking for people to feature and expand the audience and collaborate with different people and different brands on different projects. So holler at me, let me know what you have in mind, and I'll do my best to help and help you all get to where you want to go. I'm that type of person, so I'm not unapproachable. So let me know. If there's any way I can help, I will.
All right. Sounds like a plan. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, of course, for all of the downloads, all the shares. It makes a huge difference. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.